Welcome back to Movie Matrix X. Today we're breaking down Boston Blue, Season 1, Episode 1, a thrilling new cop drama set in the heart of Boston. Do well to like, subscribe, and let us dive right in. The episode opens with two guys walking the Boston streets: Jonah, a curly-haired cop, and Sean Reagan, son of the legendary NYPD detective Danny Reagan from Blue Bloods. While joking around with some women, Jonah spots a huge fire blazing inside an office building. Without hesitation, both men rush in to save lives. Inside, Sean finds a woman dead from a gunshot wound while Jonah helps people escape. But before Sean can get out, the fire traps him. Cut to New York. Danny Reagan's phone rings mid-romantic moment with Detective Maria Baez. He has told Sean has been badly injured and rushed to Boston General Hospital. Danny speeds to Boston. There, he finds Sean in a coma and meets Jonah, who barely escaped with a shoulder injury. Jonah explains that Sean discovered the dead woman before the fire. Something about that detail instantly grabs Danny's instincts. He heads straight to the crime scene. At the scene, we meet Detective Lena Silver of the Boston PD. Investigators find evidence suggesting the fire was arson: cans of kerosene and turpentine. Lena believes the killer was searching for something and burned the place to hide it. The victim, Andrea Decker, CEO of a tech company called Image Stats Inc., currently under investigation for biased facial recognition software used by Boston PD. During a press conference, District Attorney May Silver, who happens to be Lena's stepmother, shocks everyone by suspending police use of the software, creating political tension within the family. Meanwhile, Danny spots a suspicious man watching the burnt building. When Danny confronts him, the man bolts. A chase ensues, but Danny loses him until Lena shows up, introducing herself as Boston PD. Turns out, Lena's half-brother is Jonah, and Danny's son is the one in a coma. Small world. At the precinct, Danny meets Superintendent Sarah Silver, Lena's stepsister. She authorizes him to consult with Boston PD. Together, Danny and Lena trace the drop tool from the chase to a local hardware store, which leads them to the suspect Carlos Delgado. After a tense pursuit, they catch Carlos, but he is not the killer. He is a private investigator hired to dig into the CEO's company. He claims he overheard Andrea arguing with a former employee, a black software engineer named Marky Rollins, using the company's own facial recognition system. Lena and Danny identify Marky as being near the crime scene. When they raid his house, Marky immediately confesses to the murder, but Danny isn't convinced. It feels too easy. Back at the hospital, Danny gets a surprise visit from his sister Erin Reagan, another Blue Bloods cameo. They discuss the case before joining Jonah and the Silver family for dinner, where Danny learns about their deep family ties to Boston law enforcement. After dinner, Lena, Jonah, Sarah, and Danny dig deeper and find photos of Marky with an ex-girlfriend and another man, Caleb Bruce, Jr. Further digging reveals his father, Caleb Sr., is in prison, meaning Caleb Jr. could be their real killer. Facial recognition confirms it. A 99% match. Caleb Jr. is the one who murdered Andrea Decker and torched the building. The motive? Revenge? His father blamed the facial recognition tech for his wrongful conviction, and Marky's firing pushed him over the edge. Armed with this info, Danny, Lena, and Jonah corner Caleb Jr. at the subway. After a tense chase, Jonah tackles him, and they make the arrest. The episode ends at church, where Danny joins the Silver family for a quiet moment before returning to the hospital. As he sits by Sean's bedside, Erin brings food, and just as they pray, Sean starts muttering and slowly opens his eyes. He is alive. If you enjoyed this recap, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. You don't want to miss episode 2 of Boston Blue. See you in the next one.